Welcome everyone to a new tactics video on my channel. My name is Mark and I'm really excited to show you guys the team of today because they really surprised me. I was a bit skeptic at the beginning because I got a request to make a video about this team and I was looking at them and I thought, well, the players are not really good for FC24, but well, let's see what we can do. And I was so surprised by how good this was working. So if you like it, please smash that like button for me. And if you're new to the channel and want to find your way back really easy, make sure that you are subscribed with notifications on because I'm going to show you today Bologna, the club from Italy. They reached the Champions League last week, I think, and that was for the first time in 60 years. So they had an amazing season in real life. And of course, the players will be upgraded from the beginning, from FC24 till now, because they were playing so good in real life. So the players will be upgraded in the game as well. So I checked out this team and yeah, I'm going to show you how I played and how I defeated in online seasons Paris Saint-Germain, which is a way better team if you're looking at all the players, with 5-0. You saw the goals that I scored, and yeah, I'm going to show you how I did that. But again, smash the like button, subscribe, and if you like to wear or buy a jersey, make sure that you are checked out the link in the description to Google's shop. They sell amazing quality shirts and jerseys, and they are really cheap. I got a few of them myself. I would not recommend it if I wasn't 100% happy with it. So check it out if you want to buy one. Make sure that you use discount code MARK for 12% extra off. All right, there it is, Bologna, the team. I was just starting with a 4-4-2, which is, in my opinion, the most basic formation in the game. And yeah, if I don't know what to do, because I really don't know what to do with all these players, especially I have problems myself if there are not really basic players in the team, and this team doesn't have really fast players. So then I'm going to the 4-4-2, and from there I'm going to check what we can change and stuff like that. But in this case, we didn't change anything because the 4-4-2 was really working amazing. I made a few changes in the lineup. I'm going to show you that now. Skorupski, I think he's called, the goalkeeper, he's still there. I'm using Liko Giannis as the right defender. I know he's a left defender. He also has only 3-star weak foot, but he has 80 pace, which is nice. And normally Porsche is staying there. He's a bit slower, not really much slower. It's only 77. It only difference is 3 points of pace, but yeah, he is just more a right or left defender than Porsche, in my opinion, in this game. So I placed him on the right side, and he did the job really well. We also have the Silvestri as a right defender, of course. He's a bit slower, and yeah, I don't know why I tried them out both, but yeah, this guy felt better for me than the Silvestri, so that's why. I also took out Beukema, not because I don't like him. Sometimes I have in comments from people from how can you pick out this guy, he's a legend, blah blah blah. I don't know if Beukema is a legend, but it's not personal. It's not personal against this club, against this player. This is just my opinion. What is the best player to play in FC24? And Beukema is not, because he's really slow. 59 pace for centre back is not enough. It should be 70 or higher, in my opinion, if there is a possibility. And there is a possibility because Porsche has 77. And if you're looking at the stats, he is more like a center back than a right defender, in my opinion. So I placed him there. He did an amazing job, so he's still there. Calafiori is the other center back. He's there from the beginning, so I didn't change that. And on the left side, I also didn't change him. There is Christiansen. High work rates, pretty attacking-minded player, I think. And yeah, that's how he is going to play as well. Then we're going to the midfield. Salamakers is the right midfielder. He's right-footed, 4-star, 80 pace, is not really fast, but also not that slow, so that's okay. His shooting is not the best, but passing and dribbling is okay, so overall, pretty good play to have on the right side. Freuler is the most defensive midfielder. I know he has a high attacking and a medium defensive work rate, but if you're looking at his stats are saying that he's more defensive, only his work rate's not. So that is a bit of a problem, but in game I didn't had any problems with that. But if you're looking on paper to it, yeah, that should be a problem, but in game, no problems for me. Then I have Ferguson as the other central midfielder. He has high work rates. He is pretty all-round, not really defensive, but he's a pretty all-round player. Yeah, did an amazing job for me there. And on the left side we have Carlson. He wasn't in the lineup from the beginning, so I put him in. 79 pace, almost even fast as Salamakers, but he has 5-star skill moves, so that's nice, of course. Right-footed on the left side, only 3-star weak foot, so keep that a bit in mind. So crossing with his left foot would not be the best, so I would not recommend to do that. But yeah, with the 5-star skill moves, you can do a skill move, cut inside, then shoot or pass the ball, and yeah, you can work your way around with that, I think. Then we have two strikers, Zirkzee and Orsolini. Orsolini, in my opinion, the best player in this team, the most useful player. Both are not really fast, so that is a bit of a problem in my opinion, because if I'm playing 4-4-2, I would like to have at least one fast striker, but we don't have that striker. So you need to do what you have. To do with what you have. You have Odegaard, also not really fast. You have Castro, 82 pace is okay, but also not super fast, and also his other stats are not really impressive. So I don't want to start him from the beginning. What I do is putting Castro in the second half. Replace Orsolini or Zirkzee, depends a bit on who is tired the most. And Doya is one sub that I used for Salamakers. And this guy, Bisher, I think he's called, I replace him for one of the two central midfielders, depends a bit on who is tired the most as well. That about the subs. Let's go to the tactics. I choose pressure on heavy touch with a width of 45 and a depth of 50. Build a play balanced. Chance creation is direct passing, the width is 40. Plays in the box 5 bars and corners and free kicks both 2 bars. Then we'll go to the instructions. Goalkeeper default. The right defender is on stay back while attacking. Center backs both default. And the left defender is default. Didn't change anything. So he can go forward. He can go cut inside to the midfield with introvert or just overlap. You do both. Depends a bit on the situation, I think. And that felt pretty good. If it's a bit too attacking for you, if you have problems with defending, then I should recommend to put him on stay back while attacking. But for me, balanced was okay. Then we have Salamax on the right side. I have him on getting behind and getting to the box for the cross. Freuler, I already said, he's playing as the most offensive midfielder, so stay back while attacking for him. So you instruct him to stay back, so with the high attacking work rate, he should not go forward. Ferguson is just default. He's a box-to-box midfielder for me. High work rates, so I don't need to instruct him to do anything. And Carlson is the same as Salamakers, get in behind and get into the box for the cross. Then we have Zirkzee, important player. He scored 2 goals for me in this 5-0 PSG win. But I didn't instruct him to do anything, so he's doing his job on his own. And there it is, Orsolini. I have him on getting behind because I always like to have at least player to make runs in behind. Even if he is not really fast, even it's useless that he's making the runs. It seems useless because you can't play the ball to him because he's not really fast. But he is making runs, creating space by that for the other players. He is making a run. 1 or 2 defenders are going after him because they should go after him, else he is going through and you can go one-on-one on the goalkeeper, of course. And because he's making the runs and taking defenders with him, he's creating space for the other players that you can build up your attack more easily because you have more space for that. So that's the reason why I always have one player making the runs, and then I always choose the fastest of the two. Both are not really fast, but Orsolini is faster with 81 pace than Zirkzee is. Alright, this is it for Bologna. I hope if you try it out that you have the same results as I had, because I was really surprised. And you have some fun with it, because that's always important, of course, when you're playing games, having fun. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.